up? I'm Ellie. Welcome to the channel. Today, I'm doing another YouTuber.
And that was about 3 hours with concept art.
It's been tough.
Side note, the laughable factor about being dramatic like this is having to clean it up afterwards.
This is fun for me. I like doing this.
Jokes aside, I do actually like what I do. But I did struggle with the reference this time around. Also, side note, the final result won't necessarily look like the reference. And I know you must be thinking, well, that makes no sense because that's why we use a reference. True. But I use a reference as a very loose guide. Anyway, moving on. I like the pose in this drawing and I like the vibe, but I don't think it captured the likeness. I chose her because I thought Toriyami in this style is a combination that should exist. Her drawing in my mind would be the crème de la crème, the benchmark, the blueprint that every other drawing in this series would need to live up to. And then I couldn't pull it together.
Sometimes I think I know what I'm doing, but then other times I have no clue.
But let's trust the process and see how it evolves. So, why draw YouTubers? Well, I was only going to draw Sam and Colby because like I've said in that video, I've wanted to do it for the longest time. But then I liked it. Also, I decided to draw Sam and Colby now because I am preparing for a character compilation in the new year. So I don't really want to create new characters before I've put that compilation together. But I still want to do what I do, which is characters. And I know, you don't have to say it, okay? I know, these are real people, not characters. I know, but I'm drawing them in my style like I would if they were characters. And I know it doesn't have to be YouTubers, it just evolved that way. I can technically draw anybody, and I will. But this is how things have evolved in this moment. Anyway, what I was getting at before I so rudely interrupted myself and completely derailed my point, and that is that this is actually perfect practice. I'm both practicing and exploring style, which is a key point in the upcoming compilation because as I've mentioned in previous videos, I want there to be uniformity across all the characters. But just because that is what I want doesn't necessarily mean that's how it's going to play out. Things can still change because those characters are all very different. Anyway, now that we've progressed a little bit further in the drawing, how do I feel about it now?
I don't think it looks like Toriyami. But then sometimes when I look at the drawing, I feel like it does. But also, not really.
But things can still pull together at the very last minute. So, still trusting that process. Let's now talk a bit about Toriyami and her channel. I'm going to admit that I don't actually watch her content. I got to know about Toriyami through Sam and Colby's channel because she used to date Jake Weber, who was a constant presence on Sam and Colby's channel at that time. But my daughter loves Toriyami as well as Jake's channel. Though I will say, her content is of the nature that when you start watching, you can't stop watching. It draws you in. It's very entertaining. But looking at the drawing, I do like it. I think it's a good drawing. And it doesn't really matter because I am exploring with this style, but I can immediately notice that there are a few small differences between Tara's drawing and the Sam and Colby drawings, namely the details. While broadly the same, there's a lot more detail and complexity in Tara's drawing, which I really like, but I also really like the simplicity in the Sam and Colby drawings. But this is Toriyami in this style. You guys let me know in the comments what you think. Help me out because in the end, I don't think it pulled together. I don't know if I see a likeness or not. At the very least, I think her vibe is captured. And for the moment, that's good enough because at the end of the day, this is an artistic interpretation. Which means it doesn't have to carry a resemblance, it just has to carry the vibe. And I think that's captured. And I can say that now because I've had time to process and come to terms with that, and in essence, played it very cool throughout this entire video. But in reality, in real time, it didn't quite go down that way. I spiraled a little bit, wanted to start over a couple times. I didn't, but here is some of that.
I can see it. I can see it. It's subtle, but it's there. Is it though? Alright, I've got an idea. We'll check again tomorrow. Sometimes when we've been looking at a drawing for too long, we can't see it anymore. So it's the next day, and upon perusing the drawing, I have concluded that there is a resemblance. It's subtle, but it's there, and for the moment I'm okay with that. I would have liked if the resemblance was a little more blatant, but it is what it is, and I'm gonna leave it at that. But you guys let me know, what do you think? Does this look like Tariyami kinda, maybe? If not, I can make peace with the fact that not every drawing is going to be a winner. We win some, we lose some.